I remember how I would never have discovered peanut butter if it wasn't for social media, and recently I discovered Gookie dough through social media, and I'm extremely happy about that because this stuff is pretty darn awesome, as that letter just said. It's these 4 different flavours at the moment of gooey, soft, no-bake cookie dough that you can use as a spread, and is absolutely delicious. All 4 flavours do require refrigeration, and that's going to be why they came with a cooler bag. That's also probably why postage was a bit more expensive than I was first anticipating. As all of you know, I'm absolutely obsessed with chocolate, so triple chocolate is probably my favourite flavour because it has these massive white chocolate chips and also these amazing chocolate chunks. Really recommend this flavour. Red velvet seemed quite a bit sweeter to me. It has white chocolate fudge chunks in it, so that's not really surprising. Although what I did find with these chunks was that they're a lot softer and a lot smoother. So although this is really moreish, I didn't find the texture quite as exciting as with the chocolate flavour. Whereas with this one, I really did like the texture of this because it had the little sugar strands but also had the white chocolate chunks, and they were amazing. Just so smooth, so tasty, and it wasn't sickly either. Finally, we have gooey chocolate chip. This is the only vegan flavour out of the bunch, but I absolutely love the chocolate chips in this. They're absolutely massive, much bigger than they look. And although you're not meant to bake this stuff, putting it on toast or something and letting it melt, the chips just go so oozy-goozy, and it's amazing. One thing I will say though about all of the flavours is that it hasn't got that sort of grainy, sugary texture that actual cookie dough does when you're baking something. To be honest, I think they've really struck a sort of Goldilocks middle point for it, because it's smooth enough to spread but not so smooth that it's really runny, and not very nice to just eat as a cookie dough. I popped some of the gooey chocolate chip on top of a Quest bar as well, and I think that worked really well. It shows how it's not really runny, but it is definitely gooey, particularly when warmed up slightly. It's very tasty. The jars are quite small. They do sell larger jars, but these smaller jars are smaller than an apple. But if you do stack 2 together, it is about the same size as an average peanut butter. I'd definitely say these are worth a try. However, it would be wrong to say that they're exactly like cookie dough. I mean, obviously that depends on the kinds of cookies you're used to as well, but I definitely think they're really tasty. The best points have to be the massive chunks and stuff in some of the flavours. I think that's where red velvet could really pick up its game a little bit. It could have those firmer chunks, although I still did enjoy that one quite a lot. Although I personally don't need to avoid gluten, I'd be quite interested to see if they could come up with a gluten-free version or also high protein version, because obviously this is cookie dough and it's not something that's more for the health crowd, but I really enjoyed it anyway, and it's a good thing to try.